I feel like that was a very intimate experience. I feel like we know each other a lot better now. This is like our first date. What's good everyone, my name is Andre and today I am going to be doing a mukbang. I'm going to be eating the one and the only Pancit Canton. As a Filipino, I grew up eating this stuff. I will fight to the death for this, claiming that this is probably the best instant ramen around. There's different flavors, but the one that I have is the calamansi flavor, which is a bit lemony. This is not sponsored, even though, you know, Pancit Canton hit me up, but it is a Sunday in Bahir Dar, Ethiopia. I have a lot of things to do. I have a bunch of work to get done for my internship, but as usual, I will be delaying that and I will be working on that later because I am hungry. And I was like, you know what? We're just gonna film because content. I am lacking content. I will be eating this with a knife because cutlery in Ethiopia is rare. Yeah, I should have brought utensils like chopsticks or a fork coming here to Ethiopia, but foresight is 2020. No, hindsight is 2020. One of those is 2020. So if you do not like eating videos, do not watch this, please. This is gonna be gross. Okay, just do it. Whew. Wow, I feel like that was a very intimate experience. I feel like we know each other a lot better now. This is like our first date. My life has gone to this. Wow, what a low for Andre over here.
Rock bottom.
This is definitely hitting the spot. I grew up eating this stuff. But I've been eating a lot of shiro, which is ground up chickpeas, and they come in different textures. They have a runny one, they have a thicker one, more like hummus. Sometimes they fuse it with a bunch of vegetables, and that with injera. And that has been fantastic, just because as a vegan, they have a bunch of vegan options. And I feel like it's easier to eat here going out than back home in Canada, which I did not expect whatsoever. But sometimes it's just nice to have a meal that you're familiar with, that you make on your own, and that's quick and easy, and you don't have to go outside and wait. So walking around in Bahir Dar, they like to scream whenever they see a foreigner. So for me, because I'm of Asian descent, I'm Filipino, they like to categorize all Asians as Chinese or Koreans. So walking around, people would just scream China or Korea or Ni Hao or Alibaba or whatever. Which at first it was amusing. I was like, you know what, hey, I'm getting attention, I'm a conceited person, give me all the dap. But for a while, after all of the bad luck happened to me with my phone being stolen, I started feeling a bit more uncomfortable with it. Because I was like, I just want to walk around and not be so high profile. But now I realize, I have so many other things to stress about, and I have so many other things to worry about, that worrying about people getting excited about seeing a Chinese person should not be any of my worries. And if it is a worry, then I should be worried. One of the other things that I needed to get used to was eating with my hands. Everyone here eats with their hands, especially when it comes to Ethiopian food, which is cool. But as a person who grew up in the Philippines and then in Canada that I'm not very used to that. Granted, in the Philippines they do eat with their hands quite a bit, but for every meal or almost every meal they eat here with their hands. And it's also very communal. If you're eating with other people, it's common to have one big plate of injera and a bunch of different stews and vegetables and meats, and everyone just goes in on the food that's on that one plate, which is actually pretty cool. Another big thing here is coffee. They love their coffee here. I mean, coffee originated from here, and they have a bunch of cool coffee ceremonies that I haven't really gotten a chance to partake in. But the coffee here is pretty good. For someone who doesn't really drink coffee on a normal basis, it's kind of weird. I mean, they have tea as well, but coffee is huge. I haven't cut myself with this knife yet. The language barrier is quite difficult. I don't know why, like I used to be a big language guy. When I went to China, for instance, I was very into learning Mandarin. It was doable if you put in effort. But for some reason, Amharic is just so difficult to learn for me. It's really not clicking. They do have a bunch of Western food here as well, even though they're Ethiopian versions of Western food. They have things like pasta, they have pizza, they have burgers, and they usually have a vegetarian or a vegan option just because a lot of people here fast for their religion, which is primarily Orthodox Christian. So it's nice to have options. I wonder if my future employer is looking at this right now and going like, okay, definitely not. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my first ever mukbang. As always, like, subscribe, and comment to this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.